Okay, so for number 9, it says yesterday 110 customers chose express shipping and 165 chose standard shipping. And it's what percent? So I'm looking for a percent of the customers selected express shipping. So I'm going to write it as a fraction first. I want to know the customers who chose express shipping out of the total amount of customers I have. Well, I've got 110 who chose express shipping, but I don't know my total. It's not given. So to figure out my total, I know this amount chose express shipping and this amount chose standard. So to figure the total, I'm going to add those two amounts up first. 0 plus 5 is 5. 1 plus 6 is 7. 1 plus 1 is 2. So my total is 275. But I want a percent. It's not looking for a fraction. It's looking for a percent. So one way you can do it is I could set it equal to 100 and I can cross multiply, or I can go from a fraction to a percent. I can take this 110, and in order to go from fraction to percent, I first have to go fraction decimal percent. And I would take my numerator and divide it by my denominator. Now you could simplify it first if you wanted to, or you don't have to. So I'm going to do this over here. I'm going to add a new note. And so my fraction was 110 over 275. I'm going to change it to a decimal. So I'm going to take my numerator and divide it by 275. Well, it can't go into that, so I have my decimal and placeholder 0. And then you think, okay, well, how many times could it go into 1,110? I'm going to guess. I know 4 times 2 is 8, so I'm going to go with 4 first. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 2 is 30. 4 times 2 is 8. 9, 10, 11. Right on the dot, so it can go into it 4 times. Okay, so as a decimal, you would get 4/10, but I want a decimal that it was asking for a percent. So to go from a decimal to a percent, you move over to the right 1, 2. So the percent that chose express shipping would have been 40%. Let's see. So right here when you're answering it, you should have put 40% because it was looking for a percent. You've got to have the percent sign as well.